A beautiful grand rising, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys are really paying attention. That's why I made this video. I hope you guys are paying attention to AI, paying attention to ChatGPT and all these chatbots. Pay attention to the wording that they're using. I want you to realize that these people are creating these chatbots to stir you guys off course. This is obviously like ChatGPT literally is telling people that the spiritual world doesn't exist. So when people are having dreams or spiritual experiences and you're going to, try to talk out your dreams with these chatbots, they're now literally trying to tell you that you did not see what you saw and that there is a human reason for everything, when this world is obviously spiritual and more spiritual than it is physical, but the plan is to obviously make us start to question ourselves, right? Okay. History is repeating itself. This has already happened, right? Okay, so do you guys know that, I don't know if you've noticed, when you look at AI, something in the pit of your stomach, right? They're trying to call it uncanny. That's what they're saying. It's an uncanny feeling that you get from AI. Okay, now I want you to think about it for a second. If you're getting an uncanny feeling from AI, uncanny, listen to me. It's not no goddamn uncanny feeling, okay? Your body, you're having a physical reaction when you're seeing the AI because you are your soul is alerting you that something is off with the AI. This is like a soul level trauma response that you're literally physically reacting to when you see the AI because of what happened the last time. This is literally happening again, okay? No, there isn't any improvement because we're literally repeating history, okay? There's a lot of awakened souls right now, currently. We are further than we were before, but it's literally repeating itself and people are still delusional and not realizing what is happening. This uncanny feeling is remembrance. It is a trigger. Your soul is triggered by the AI people and whatever and whatnot, and that's why you have that uncanny ass feeling. This shit's like a soul trigger because of what happened before. Like, take a moment, sit down in that friggin' uncanny ass energy, think about the AI was. Have you not felt like, where do I know this shit from? Like, this is looking familiar, but I can't quite pinpoint why. Yeah, this is like literally happening again. Like, literally happening again. And nobody's realizing. Everyone's walking and acting like they're blind and deaf. It's weird. I don't know what's going on with the people. I see you guys in kind of like a robotic mode, just doing, not really analyzing or anything. And that is why the government thinks they're winning. That's literally why, because everyone's still fucking around. Sorry, I stopped because I seen something and then I was going to say something, but then the camera gave me confirmation, so then I don't know what to say anymore. But yeah, this is literally happening all over again. Like, literally. History is repeating itself right before our eyes. We have the choice to step away from AI, to step away from these devices. I'm not saying that AI isn't great. I do believe AI is great, but I also believe that AI is extremely dangerous. ChatGPT is extremely dangerous, okay? Everybody's always talking about the Antichrist coming back as a person and blah, blah, blah. I think ChatGPT is the Antichrist. I think all these AI bots are the Antichrist. ChatGPT is literally like things that people have seen with their eyes. Me, my eldest son, and my daughter gave ChatGPT different scenarios of things we've all seen. We are 3 different people, okay? We talked about the shadow person in the hallway that we all seen walk past the washroom door. ChatGPT said that it was a lighting issue and all of our eyes at the same time formed a figure that was walking. Okay, ChatGPT also tried to tell me, okay, because I have specific situations with angels and whatnot, right? So I'm like, yo, this is to prove a point. So I did tarot with ChatGPT, and ChatGPT was literally trying to tell me that I should ignore the cards I was getting from the tarot. And that I projected the angel in front of me. changed my life. Because, yo, when she appeared to me, I was 15 and pregnant, so I was in a traumatized state. But she told me that everything was gonna be alright and just calm down and just breathe and just whatever. And it tried to tell me that all of my spiritual experiences. Oh yeah, and then it tried to tell my son and me that there's no such thing as a channeler, and that nobody can actually channel energies. How are you gonna tell me I can't channel energies? Anyways, and then I tried to say that there's no such thing as mediums, and then I tried to say that there's no such thing as psychics. Like, that doesn't sound like the Antichrist to you? Like, if everything's gonna be the Antichrist, that's gonna be the Antichrist to me. Because how are you gonna tell people that their experiences aren't their experiences, and that there's a logical explanation, and then the logical explanations it gives us doesn't even make any sense whatsoever? Like, they're literally impossible. I was even talking to them about my kids, right? Okay, so my kids are 2 and 3, right? And they all of a sudden speak patois, Jamaican. Listen to the way I speak, okay? Now, when they're speaking Jamaican or patois, they say things that I would never say. Like, they literally sound like old Jamaican people. Like, literally. And so I know what I know, but like, me and my kids, because like, I wanted to talk about this. So sorry, I thought I saw a lion or a cheetah in the grass, like protecting, I don't know, like sometimes my mind is taking me away. Like, look at this energy of protection as she lays in the grass watching me, but there's no lions here. I don't know, it's just my head. Anyways, but yeah, like right there's like fully a figure. I mean, it looks like a cheetah or something for real. But yeah, yeah, try to like dismiss all of her. Anyways, yeah, so they speak patois and do all kind of different things. They say things that I'm shocked. Like, me and my kids are like, we're always asking them like, where did you hear this? And then ChatGPT said that no, it can't be ancestral memories, it can't be any guidance or whatever. Oh wait, yeah, they might be advanced, but there has to be an explanation. They must have watched a show with Jamaican people or something like that and learned that dialect, which, I mean, to me don't make no sense. Because what show? I don't even watch TV. And then when I do watch something, we're watching like Houston and, oh sorry, it's not TV stuff. We're not watching like, I don't know any Jamaican shows, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. There was one called, I think, Hairspray or Hair Salon or something back in the day, but I don't know. But yeah, I don't really know any. So we're not watching those stuff. So I'm just like, what? Like, it was telling us all kind of stuff that made no damn sense. And it's like, you know what? Like, now, like, I just be doing anything. Just be saying anything. Try to dismiss every single thing. Anything that you take for yourself as a spiritual experience, it's just gonna be like, there has to be a grounded reason. Even though you're saying those events didn't happen, they could have happened when you were walking past. You might have been walking on the street and somebody was watching a video of a Jamaican people, and the kids accidentally heard the sentence and then immediately started to copy it and knew all this patois from it. Like, does that even make sense? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what? And we live in Canada and it's always winter, so what are you talking about? Like, like, what? Imagine they're 2 and 3 and just turned 2 and 3, and look, the sun is just coming out and we still see snow. And then on top, well, why would anybody be I mean, like, I'm personally not the type to go walking in the snow. Nice. The hell? Like, ChatGPT be saying anything, and that's why I think it is the Antichrist. Like, I haven't met any man or any person, any being yet. Well, also I don't really watch social media, so that could be why. But yeah, I haven't seen or heard about anybody that I would view as the Antichrist. The only person I would think is the Antichrist is the blast to ChatGPT, and whoever met ChatGPT. Whoever met ChatGPT is the blast to Antichrist. How are you going to tell people that their experiences aren't their experiences, and there's no spiritual world, there's no such thing as angels, there's no such thing as anything? So what? Now that there's only humans, that's what you guys, that's the dumbass little picture y'all guys are trying to plant. And then you want a fool pitney them growing up to come listen to this now and pass it on to their kids. Foolishness. So when they have a real experience now, you're gonna try to tell them that they're going through psychosis and call the cops. Fucking disgusting. Anyways, the ChatGPT, that shit needs to be deleted.